you know what they say. All streaks must come to an end. And of course it would be some gold camo already Giga Sweat calling in the streaks as soon as they spawn. They spawn two of them over there. There's some cheese, man. They spawned two of them over there on me. Who's down there? We put in some work, man. If the clip looks a little off, it's because I had to record it with the PS5. I wasn't recording. I just jumped on for a quick game trying to get a little XP. That's it. And I got that clip and I thought it was cool, man. We'll use it for an intro, I guess. We just cleared out the spot a little bit and they keep spawning people back there, bro. And they spawn them in pairs and shit too. I'm telling you, the spawn system in this game is trash. But did you see that sniper? Those snipers actually missing me over here. Snipers getting hit markers on me at point blank range. Yo, you love to see it, man. Did I tell you I was enjoying this game yet? Bruh. I'm having some fun with Black Ops 6. People, it doesn't matter what you say, man. You could come out here and praise a game for 9 minutes, but if you upload a 10-minute video and for 1 minute of that 10-minute video, you call out some things that you do not like about the game, these nerds are out here with the full force, full toxicity. Try to make you look like you're the toxic one because you said mean words for a minute about a video game. Like I don't understand it out here, bro. I really don't. I'm actually enjoying Black Ops 6, but it's being held back by some bullshit. It's got some terrible matchmaking. It's got some god-awful spawns. It's got some of the worst maps we've seen from Treyarch ever. And I've already made videos back in the beta, and I disagree with Blame Truth on this. Blame Truth says these maps are worse than Modern Warfare 2019 maps. I do not agree. I respect his opinion, but I don't agree. Like, it's pretty hard. Like I've said in a couple of different videos, it's pretty hard to top that garbage over there in Modern Slob, Noob Warfare 2019, Claymore Window Warfare. Like, it's tough to top that garbage, man. I ain't there. Like, these maps aren't that bad, but they're pretty fucking terrible, dude. And especially for Treyarch, these maps are just not it. They're garbage. Like, a couple of them, again, I've said this in so many videos, I feel like a broken goddamn record at this point. A couple of these maps probably will grow on me at some point, but most of these maps, I'm just not feeling it, man. Treyarch better kill it with the post-launch content. And I'm not just talking about remasters and remakes, man. Yeah, that will definitely help. I think at this point, with how trash a lot of these maps are, we need to see some of these classics come back, like a Raid or Standoff, Slums, whatever. A lot of us were tired of playing on these same maps every single year. But in this case, with this game, with how solid the gameplay is, with the gunplay and the movement and how they complement each other, I think it could only help the game. But we need some banger, new, original maps, post-launch content with this game. Nuketown, I don't think Nuketown is going to save this game. It might help. It might help. Nuketown actually might play better in this game than it did in most Black Ops games. Like Black Ops 1, I don't think we'll ever see a better version of Nuketown. Black Ops 3 was pretty solid. The other ones are kind of you know. Black Ops 2, I love that game, but I hated that version of Nuketown because some of the things that were in that game with overpowered snipers, shotguns, the target finder LMG, yo, that shit was some bullshit, man. I love that game, but it ruined Nuketown. Black Ops 4, clusterfuck with the specialist shit. Yeah, I've already mentioned this in videos before, but you gotta constantly repeat yourself, man, because people, they straight up ignore shit you're saying. So they'll ignore that, and they'll come to another video, and they'll be like, oh, well, you forgot about this, or you didn't say that. And it's like, bro, open up your fucking ears, all right? Pay attention with that little TikTok brain, and I won't have to constantly repeat myself. If I'm contemplating that this game might be the best COD we've gotten since Black Ops 3, with these terrible spawns, terrible streaks, god-awful matchmaking and maps, if I'm contemplating still that this might be the best COD we've gotten since Black Ops 3, that speaks some volumes, man. That's saying something at this juncture of all junctures. But the problem with a lot of these sensitive-ass, femboy, soy boy, Fruit Loop little nerds out here is they don't like it when you even like a game and you're still critical of it. And I'm not even so much talking about me right now. Like, just in the last few days alone, I would say I've probably been recommended like 6 videos, maybe even more, of people just hating on Blame Truth. Like, even though Blame Truth is still giving praise in his videos, but he's always been critical of these new CODs, and I generally agree with him because these new CODs have been typically trash. He's got a point. And y'all out here loving these new gen CODs with all their bullshit, making excuses for the developers and the publishers. And instead of playing these just shut the fuck up and playing these masterpieces that you love so much, you spend every free minute you have hating, attacking, obsessing over channels that, because they gave their opinion and they criticized a product they purchased on their own YouTube channel, you think it's right and it's fair to make your little videos or to constantly harass and stalk and hate on them. Like, somehow you think that's a comparable. A customer criticizing a product they purchased on their own YouTube channel. You think it's fair for you to, as a customer as well, to criticize that customer because they gave an opinion and it's something that you do not agree with. The fact that you don't see the difference here is fucking biblical, and it speaks to your intellect or lack thereof. You're a fucking nerd and you're dumb. You guys probably think I'm talking about beta, the alpha of the beta males. No, I'm not talking about that fucking troll, man. That hypocrite moron. No, we're not talking about him, man. He's always going to do whatever he's got to do for views. That's what it comes down to at the end of the day. He's hating on COD for the exact same. He's been hating on channels for months. And now he's doing the exact same thing he's been hating on those channels about. He's going to do whatever he's got to do to get views. He pretends like he's got money. Really, obviously, it ain't the case, man. The dude's doing whatever, like scraping the bottom of the barrel for any views he can get. He's going to do this until the views start dwindling down, and then he's going to go back to loving COD and hating on the channels that are still criticizing what needs to be criticized, and his brain-dead, feminine little fucking following is going to just jump ship with him. So they're going to go from loving COD, hating on COD hate channels, quote-unquote COD hate channels, to now they're going to hate on COD with him while he's doing it, and then they're going to jump ship again when his bipolar kicks in, and they're going to go to loving Call of Duty, hating on the channels that still criticize what needs to be criticized in Call of Duty. I'm not talking about that fucking troll. He's just an old man, way past his prime, just like grasping at straws, just trying to stay relevant. He's going to do whatever he can do to get views at the end of the day. We're not talking about this fucking dude. We're talking about these other... There's a sickness in this Call of Duty community right now. I'm getting recommended a whole lot of videos from channels I've never heard of before, or channels I've seen in the past, but I want nothing to do with their content, like, because they're Activision puppets. Like, I've seen videos from these cats before that will make like a whole 10-minute video, and for 5 minutes of that video, they'll start off the video with, "I hate skill-based matchmaking too," and for the next 5-6 minutes, they're breaking down why everybody needs to shut the fuck up about skill-based matchmaking because it's not going anywhere. Nah, man. You're an Activision fucking puppet, and you're a weird nerd, all right? People are complaining about the matchmaking in COD because it wasn't always here, and Call of Duty was better for it back then. We are in the trenches. There's people out here who 2-box, VPN, reverse boost, and they complain about people complaining about Call of Duty. Like, you can't be any more dumb. You're not in these real lobbies with us. How the fuck are you going to complain about somebody complaining about skill-based matchmaking? You're not even playing the same game we are, cuh. What the fuck is the matter with you? There's a lot of these new gen, sensitive, weird nerds right now that hate on channels like Fooly or Blame Truth. They really think channels like that are ruining Call of Duty. Like, they're choosing, they don't even understand this right now. They're going to these channels and choosing to watch their videos. Apparently choosing to watch these videos is somehow going to ruin COD. These dudes are just giving their opinion on the product on their own personal YouTube channel. How the fuck is that going to ruin COD? And everything they're saying in those videos is what's wrong with COD. It's what needs to be talked about. It's what needs to be called out. The worst thing we could do right now is be a bunch of knob-goblin sensitive fanboys telling developers and Activision that everything is peachy and everything is hunky-dory and everything is perfect. Y'all are what's bad for the fucking game. And you talk about these people. You get toxic as fuck. Talk about channels like Blame Truth and whoever being toxic just because they're critical about a game. They never took their shit to you. They just spoke their mind on a game. Who cares if their video was the same fucking video every time? Who fucking cares, man? You're choosing to watch the shit. Like, you don't even see how dumb you are, man. This shit is fucking crazy. So they go at channels because they think that these channels they're all the way up here. They're on this level. They're never going to notice them. They're never going to clap back. So these motherfuckers get toxic as shit crying about people crying. They don't see the irony and none of their bullshit. We might have to, like, dude, I'm telling you, man, like, even if we got a game, a brand new Call of Duty that was as good as Black Ops 2 or Black Ops 1, and I'm loving the shit out of the game, dude, I don't even know if I want to make videos, positive videos like that, because I don't want these creatures around my channels. Y'all been hating on us for fucking years, loving the shit slop that they've been giving you, hating on anybody who speaks against it. I don't want your kind around this channel. Shit is just wild out here. Like, a lot of people, they can't make a video about why they like the game or just give a straight up review on the game. Like, Blame Truth and Fully, whoever, they come out here and they just speak on what they don't like about the game. They don't need to use anybody else for content, though. They just talk about the game. These motherfuckers can't make a video without talking about someone else. They ain't got shit unless they're using somebody's name for clout and content. That's all they got, because they don't have an original cell in their body and they're a phony Activision puppet. They got nothing except talking about other people, ironically calling those people toxic. We might have to start exposing these bitches, man. But that's all I got for this one. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you on that next one.